Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is Judy and I am here to show you a flip through of my latest journal that I have just completed. It is a Asian journal and I'm not for sure exactly how many pages it has in it. It is pretty chunky, but I think it's like a 2-inch spine, and it does have 3 signatures, or actually 4 signatures, excuse me. The fabric that I have here that I won in a giveaway from Sirius Heka. It's a raw material. It was a little hard to work with because it's so silky, but I just absolutely love it. I just think it's beautiful. So what I have here is I have it tied together with just some simple red ribbon, and then on the spine I have some beautiful gold lace, and then I also have strung some glass check beading down it with some wire. The cover itself is basically I've got it ironed on a little bit with this stuff I have. It's like a sheet where you can glue fabrics on so that you don't have to use like a regular glue. I did do that, and then some of it I just sewed actually to get it to fit around the book. So let's go ahead and get into it. This right here is a piece of ephemera that I don't remember where it goes, but I had it sitting out, and we'll figure it out when we get to it. We've got lots of beautiful threads hanging out the bottom of the journal and on the top. I love that. I just think that adds something to it. I think it's really cool. And I've got 4 dangles here on the corners. So then we get into, we'll open it up here. Like I said, I have sewn it here on, so this cover is actually partially sewn on, and the papers that are used throughout this are from Stamperia. I believe it was Stamperia, and I also won that in a giveaway from Lisa with Sirius Heka. So we get into the first signature, and we have a double pocket here, some with some fabric lace, and then just the paper. So we've got 2 different sections, and in this spot we've got some coffee dyed paper that you can write on. So I tuck that into the first tuck. In the second tuck behind the fabric here, we also have some of the Stamperia bookmark, and then also have included a little sewn book. There was an Asian book that I had gotten from Lisa as well. I mean, I hit the mother load when I won this giveaway hers, and it was just perfect timing because I've been wanting to do an Asian journal for a while. But if you open it up here, I've got some paper in here that's got some Asian writing on it. It's like, it might be Japanese, not for certain, since I can't read it. But I think it's so neat. I love the letters, and I just think that's really cool looking. So we got a little notebook here with 2 pockets, one on the back, one on the front, with some more of that paper from it. It was from a little booklet that I had gotten from her. So we've got that in there, and you're going to have plenty of places to write in here. So we have right here a paper clip, a flower of their flowers, their Japanese blossoms. And we've got a journaling card here, as well as this that comes off that you can write on. We've got more coffee dyed paper. I've done some sewing throughout. I also have some echo dyed papers in here as well to accompany the theme and the colors. And we also have other dyed papers as well that I was also in the drawing from Lisa, and some little sayings on each bottom of the pages. And then here we've got like a tuck spot right here. You can put anything you want. I guess I'll go ahead and I'll stick this in there since I wasn't for sure. And this was also some coffee dyed paper on the back there. It was, I think, a cartouche paper this was actually. And there's like a digital there. Have some greenery and, like I said, plenty of places to write. So we'll just keep flipping through here. And here's some more of the eco dyed paper. And we got a piece of vellum here. On these, actually, I almost forgot, there is a spot up here to put paper in, and in each spot there is a to put extra paper in, which I evidently did not. I was going through everything and going back through everything to make sure I had everything tucked in all the nooks and crannies, and of course I forgot that. But I will be adding a piece of paper or some goodies into these pockets, deep pockets. Okay. And then here is another one of those paper clips, and then this right here is a journaling card paper that I have. I actually drew this koi fish with my oh, what do you want to call it? My pastels, my oil pastels. So I've got that in there. And I got these Japanese paper clips, flower blossoms, specifically for this journal because I just thought they were so darn cute. Okay, and then back here I have a, actually it's actually a belly band and 2 pockets. So, or actually they're all belly bands, 3 belly bands and then a pocket down here. And here I have a card that I altered with some lace and such. You can write on that. This actually came off of a fan, one of the plastic fans that I had from Dollar General, or no, actually the Dollar Tree, excuse me. And then this is my little guy. Isn't he cute? I just think he was so adorable. I love it. If it comes, let it. If it goes, let it. Anyway, so a really cute journaling card. And on here I did a little stencil of a ginkgo flower, or ginkgo leaf, excuse me. Says luck there, got a little tassel, but he's just adorable. I love him. And then also I have tucked in here another paper that you can write on. That was really pretty. And you can definitely add more things to this because a lot of stuff will fit in this section right here. Plenty of room to tuck some things into for certain. And then of course I've done some sewing around. This is velvet actually. Okay, so then we get into signature number 2. And then right here I have a dangle right here with a koi fish. Gold koi fish, which I thought was really pretty. We got a nice beautiful gold medallion. I believe that was from some of my lovely textiles that I got from Sheila Gingrich. And right here is a little tuck spot right here. And right here, a nice decorative paper clip, and this will open up as well. We'll go ahead and open it. Might as well look at everything, right? You could always speed up the speed it up if you want, but anyway, so here is some jelly printed paper that you can write on the back of it. Some beautiful pieces right here with the the koi fish on it. Another little miniature strip here that you can write on as well. And let's see here, get that back on there. I just have a hard time getting them clipped back on. Okay, so I have that tucked back there, and then we have a piece of fabric right here. More textiles from Sheila Gingrich. And then right here we've got a tag that I made that's got the koi fish hanging from it. I've got it sewn, and you can write on the back of it. And I did some, there was some jelly printing on this. This is a stencil from PM Artist Studio. They have fabulous stencils. If you have never purchased any from them, you need to check them out. I'll go ahead and link them at the bottom as well, so that you can take a look at their stencils. They have fabulous stencils. And then I did some, you know, with some inks and sprays and such. And then this right here actually is a little belly band right through here. So you could actually slide something through here, like a little itty bitty note or a piece of paper if you would like. And so that's tucked behind this here. You could actually tuck something here if you wanted as well. Okay, next one, then here we have a triple tuck spot with these beautiful ephemera that was cut out from the Stamperia paper, and journaling cards with the cartouche paper on the back of that one. Here is another one that I did some stenciling, and I did some, I think this is impasto right here, stencils, you know, some lace and such. So it's a nice size journaling card as well. And then behind the third tuck spot, we've got right here a big, huge journaling card. Earth laughs and flowers, and not seeing is a flower. A nice big card for that one. Okay, so we'll tuck that in there. Alrighty, and did some sewing around the paper here. Another tuck spot right here with some more stencils from PM Artist Studio. If you can see that in there, it I actually used it with my embosser, my what do you call it, Big Kick. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of there. I think you can see it right there. So that's a nice size journaling card as well. More room to tuck some stuff. This right here is some tea dyed paper that I dyed with some peach tea. And this paper I got from my friend Sharon, and she is with Texturejunkies on YouTube. I'll have to put her below too, because you need to check out her channel. She's really good too. And this came in a Happy Mail, and I can't remember where she got this from. She told me, and I can't remember, and I wish I could. So comment if you would, Sharon, if you could tell me where you got that paper from. All right, and then let's see here. Let's keep going, and plenty of writing spaces. Here is some more echo dyed paper. These were actually echo dyed by Lisa with Sirius Heka. And just beautiful, beautiful. And then this one here has a pocket at the top there, and I think that was it. Yep, a pocket right there. And boy, I missed a couple of things. I thought I had gotten every one of those. I have to add something to that too. Boy, I'm batting 1,000 with that. I thought I hit every one of them, and I didn't. But I did get these ones. More echo dyed paper of Lisa's. It was her, oh gosh, and I can't think of what the tree is called now. Her magnolia tree, I think it was what these were from. And then inside here, tucked in, is another drawing that I did with my with some pen and marker, and also my oil pastels as well. So I did that and added that to it, so you can journal on that. So I did manage to remember to stuff something in there like I was supposed to. Oh my goodness. All right. It only on camera, guys, is this going to happen. This will only happen when you're filming, okay? When you're looking through it originally, you're going to think you got everything until you get on the camera. And this right here is another drawing that I did with my oil pastels as well, that I added to there. And you can journal on the front and back of that. On the other side here, in the pocket right here, you have a nice big huge journaling card as well. It's just really super pretty. I think it goes this way. Nope, this way. Anyway, I think that's really super pretty. More dyed papers. right here. Oh, see, I did do good. On this part, I added a big piece right here of a ledger. I had to fold it a little bit to make it fit in there. But so you could do some more writing on that. Plenty of room to stick some more things in these pockets. We're very generous. All right, let's see. Keep going. And here's the other end of that paper that I got from Sharon. And then here's another tag that I did. This was an envelope, actually, that I took, and I decorated it and put some of this out of the book that I had, the little book. And this is some jelly-plated paper that I had done. So I thought that would look nice in there. So you've got that to write on. And then the drawing and illustration from the book is a little book that I had as well. So I got that. And then here's another pocket right here. This is another jelly print of mine that I had did. And right here, this is a belly band right here. And just a little umbrella, just to be fancy. You can put anything else you want there as well. I can stick it back in there without messing it up. And it's just a little booklet with some peach tea dyed paper that I had done. It's got some echo dyeing on it, a little bit here and there. So you can write on that. And then here we have another medallion, like the one I showed you earlier. So you can, there's a tuck spot you can tuck here. There's a tuck spot here. Right here is a bookmark. It's got some leaves right here that I have attached to this bookmark. So there's lots of things, jelly plated paper that I had, and from my little book that I had, Asian book that I had. So yes, you can write on that. Tuck that back in there. And then behind here is another beautiful piece from the Stamperia paper set that I had gotten, and that's that. And then I made an envelope out of another piece that I had of an echo dyed print that I had, and then inside it is just some old paper that you can, coffee dyed paper that you can write on, as well as a couple of pieces from the book that I was telling you about. There was a little itty bitty book, so it's got a little picture of a man with some swords, and there's some people with the umbrellas. And of course, I have no idea what it says. I just think they're really super cool. And who knows, maybe you'll know how to read them. Whoever gets this will know how to read it. So I've got that, and we just tuck that back there behind that beautiful textile. All right, and then we're getting to the third one, and this is a big, huge one with some artesian paper, big tag, clipped. It's beautiful red paper, mulberry paper, which I have, there's been throughout. I just now meant to say it. More dyed papers. And then here is another pocket, another echo dyed paper from Lisa that I was able to use. Here is a piece that I had did a little embossing on and stenciling. So you can write on that. And like I said, plenty of room to put more things in there. More vellum. Another pocket. This is with some embossing and some jelly plating. And there was actually, if you could see in the background, it looks like railroad tracks, and I can't think of what the name of the stencil is right now, but this was actually a ink. What kind of, I want to say HP, HP prints from PM Artist Studio that you can buy from them. Inkjet prints, and you can do jelly printing with them. So that's another fun thing that you can purchase from them. So I thought it really turned out cool. So you got that to write on. And then over here, there is some more paper that you can write on that was dyed. And this right here is a big, huge journaling card that you can write on the back. This was done with my oil paints, oil pastels as well. So I did that one by hand. I thought that turned out pretty cool. So that goes there. And I hope I'm getting all this in frame. I'm like flipping through it, and then sometimes I'm like, I wonder if I'm still in frame. And over here, another pocket, and in that pocket, I might be able to clip it though, because I got a clip on the other side. This is another embossed jelly plated print that I did. You can journal on the back of that. Then I had a clip here to clip this little itty bitty insert that you can write on. Opens up so you can write in there. And let me go ahead and get that pinned back on there. And these Japanese blossom clips, they're in gold, rose gold, and plain gold throughout. And I got this from Sharon as well. I thought that was really pretty to add into there. And then back here, this, just a little tie. You can tie it if you want. It's a tuck spot, actually. And here we've got a nice little tag to write on. You can tuck things in there. This also is a tuck spot right here. This was some jelly plating that that had been done. I got that from somebody. I'm not for sure where I got that. And then there's a little pocket right here. And in this pocket is a little pieces that you can write on as well, like a little journaling ledger type things as well. So that goes there. And then the last and final signature, we've got clipped on here a little notebook that opens up like this. It has some coffee dyed little paper in it. This has been embossed and inked. And in here is a little pocket with a little itty bitty tag that you can write on. So there's a spot right there. So that's that. Then right here attached is another tuck spot. And that tuck spot is another little paper, or a couple papers for you to be able to write on that's in there. And then behind there is another tag as well, and this has been embossed, and this was embossed with PM Artist Studios Lattice stencil. I did remember that one, the name of that one. It's just that when you get doing these videos, sometimes it's like, oh, am I going to remember everything? But that's why we have links and stuff at the bottom, right? And this also was a, no, this actually was some impasto that I had did with a blossom stencil of PM Artist Studio. And here's some ledger paper. Here is some artesian paper right there. And clipped to it is some more of the Asian paper, the writing. And this right here is embossed on this artesian paper. This is a bamboo stencil from PM Artist Studio. And like a cork type paper with some sparkles in it. And then right here is a nice big pocket. And in there is some goodies that you can write on as well. Another page from that book. Some more jelly plated papers that match. This pocket that this goes in, if I can get everything back in there. Of course, it's a little tight squeeze to get this one back in there. Hang on here. I'm going to be very careful. Of course, Is it only on camera? There we go. It's starting to go. Just don't want to wrinkle it up. You know what? I'm just going to put it in after the fact. So it'll just be easier and I won't mess anything up. And then this paper here that this is attached to this pocket right here, this is actually artesian paper as well. And then this is a pocket right through here. And inside it is like a graph type paper that you can write on. So that's in there. I just like to have a lot of spots to be able to hide your notes and goodies and a lot of place to write. And this is another one of Lisa with Sirius Heka's gorgeous echo dyed prints that I'm lucky enough to own and was able to use. And then, oh, we already opened that one because that's from the other page. But there's also another paper in here for you to write with. It's a graph paper. And then on this side here, more artesian paper. In this pocket is made with jelly printing, and it was also done. This is one of PM Artist Studios' stencils as well, and I cannot remember which one it is. Like I said, just check them out because they've got tons of them, and they're awesome and great quality. This actually was one of the inkjet prints that I used and did jelly plating with. And then inside, tucked in here, some more things. This I did some impasto, and I did some stencils, and some inks and sprays, and I sewed it. And let's see, it says every day is a journey, and the journey itself is home. So you see I did a lot of jelly plating and stuff. So, but you can write on the back of that. And another piece of jelly plated paper that was tea dyed as well that can be done with some notations on it. Some cute little people. More of the artesian paper, the other side of the stencil, bamboo stencil, more artesian paper, some ledger paper, more tea-dyed paper, more stencil paper, and then back here, this is actually like a piece of, I don't know, it's not plastic, it's like a, I don't know what you want to call it, it's kind of, it's squishy, like a jelly kind of feel to it, but I thought that was really pretty, so I just made it into a belly band. And then I've got this little journaling card here on this cartouche paper and some coffee dyed miniature paper right there. And of course you can add whatever else you would like. And that is it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be putting this for sale in my Etsy shop. If you're interested, it will be in there tomorrow, Friday, which is, I'm not for sure what the date is, it the 18th or something like that, 17th, 18th, but anyway, I'm getting ready to put it into my Etsy store. If you're interested in it, just send me a message through my Etsy store, or PM me, because we can certainly do something before I get it added to the store if you are interested. But anyway, I really love it. I think it turned out really pretty. And I hope you enjoyed watching the flip through of it. And if you're new, please like and subscribe, hit the bell. I certainly would appreciate it. It would be a great help to me. Everybody else is always with me. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. And happy crafting to all. And I will see you on the next video. Bye, guys.